It is already February and it's Black History Month. Let's talk about it.
Come and fly away with me. Don't you be afraid, everything will change. You and I jumping off the edge. They say dreamers never die, so come.
Yes, I know, people. It's already February and it's Black History Month, and it's one of my favorite months to read a good book. I usually pick a African-American author and just learn about my culture of African-American history. And the book I've chose for this month is 400 Souls. It's 400 African-Americans from the years of 1619 to 2019. There's two authors that go and investigate with these 400 African Americans and give you a storyline about what it was to be black in America. So if you're looking for a good book, I'll put it in the description as well, but go check it out. I also like reading another book, either something I've already read like Roots or Malcolm X. This year I'm going to choose to read Malcolm X again to keep my history, keep it in there. I'm getting old. But those are two other great books that if you have not read the book and not see the movie, well, it has the movie in the book, but I recommend to read the book. Those are really good books to read in February. Well, I was supposed to be flying in the month of February, but all my flights got canceled because my company was flying to JFK. We had pulled out of JFK airport. We were only flying to LaGuardia and Newark airport, and the inauguration of returning back to JFK was going to be in February. So I bid that line because I love New York City and it's better to be closer to JFK than it is to Newark to get into Manhattan, but they cancel. The good news is I'm guaranteed pay, so I get paid for every trip they cancel. I had 6 of those trips, and then I go on like kind of reserve the night before. I have to call in and let them know that I'm available if they need me. But we have so many flight attendants, they won't use me. So my plan is to fly on my days off so I can pick up extra cash. I'll pick up a trip, hopefully international, but it's scarce these days to get a trip. And I'll still get out like 100 hours for not going anywhere. So I'm not complaining, but I was ready to go back to work. I've been off the last 3 weeks and I need to get out. And it'll be the first time I'm leaving my baby, Chloe. She's down here. Hey, Chloe. You wanna say hi? Since you've been? Come here. Come here. Say hey, girl, hey. Who's that? Look. Look at the people. Hey, girl. Look. Kissy. Kissy. Good girl, good girl. So you are now 15 weeks old now. Can you believe it? We got her at 8 weeks and she was like this tiny, and wow, it's just been amazing just to watch her grow and behave and learning new tricks. We've taught her how to sit, how to lay, go to your room. She's cage trained, so she goes to bed in her cage at nighttime, and also potty trained. She got that really quick. The breeders that we got her from were already training her in some of those things, so when we got her, it was easy peasy. So she's been a good girl, good girl. She's my sidekick now. No matter where I go or where Kelly goes, she will follow us. So one of the biggest things we have to do is leave her for an hour or 2 or 3 or 4 hours because he's been home or I've been home, so there's always been somebody here. We wonder how she's gonna do when there's nobody here, because she's definitely a dog that needs to be right next to you. Yeah, girl, I'm talking about you. I'm so excited that San Francisco, where I live, has opened back up. We're not in shelter in place. Well, we're kind of in shelter in place, but they went back to what we call the purple range. There's outdoor eating. I can get my nails done. Of course, wearing a mask and keeping the social distance. But indoor is not quite yet, and big venues are not quite yet. And any place you still need a mask. I'm waiting patiently to get my vaccine. We are next in line as an essential worker in the transportation business. So I do have an appointment coming up, I believe, but I still have to wait for the California state governor to authorize the 1Bs. They're like right at the cusp of 1As and 1Bs. But I'm excited. I can't wait to get that, being that I'm on airplanes with all kinds of people. I just thought it was necessary that I get the vaccine and not have it. The worst could happen is my arm fall off. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, I'm so excited about that, and hopefully we'll get this country vaccinated so we can get back on the road and travel. How many people are missing travel? Me. So now that I've reached 1,000 subscribers and I'm just a few hours away from being monetized as my channel, one of the perks I get is to use my community tab, which that's an area where I can send you guys a message. Let's say I don't have a video this week or I need to get something out. Go to my community tab. That's where you'll see some important updates about my channel. I'll probably post what's coming up on my channel, maybe like some merch. I got a lot going on, guys. I can't wait to just give it to you guys. So definitely check out my community section on my YouTube. You'll find it like on the top right. You'll see playlists and you see the community tab. That's where I'll be communicating with you guys and letting you know when the next video. I might be doing some polls or some surveys on what videos you guys might want to see. So I'm excited about that I'm getting some more perks on my YouTube channel. For those of you new to my channel, welcome. Make sure you subscribe and hit the like button, but welcome to my channel. On this channel, I have 3 series. One series is, the biggest series, is the life of a flight attendant. I'm a flight attendant. The other series is my cooking series called Cooking with Sky Bobby. And my last but not least is Get Into It, where I sit here and talk to you guys as I'm doing right now about life, journeys, lifestyles, skincare, whatever. It's just sitting down, having a conversation. Hot topics, usually. The news of the day and what's going on in my life. So definitely check that out and make sure you subscribe. And if anybody's watching this video, make sure you like it. That's how YouTube works. It's not me, it's them. But definitely like the video. And thank you, you loyal people. Again, you're here every week. I'm here on Wednesdays and Saturdays. That's my main 2 days that I will definitely post a video. And then bonus videos, usually it's on a Monday or Friday where I'll post a video, something that I had to get out to you guys. I'm usually about a couple of weeks behind on videos, and I might post a video that was the day before. So you might see me a clean shaven or no shaven. Speaking of that, what do you guys think of the gray and the beard? At first I wasn't going to do it because I know like spring is coming up and you want a clean face, but I thought, it's still winter, still a couple of months. I'll rock this and then see how we do in the springtime and for summer. But yeah, I'm liking it. I feel older, but more distinguished. Let me know what you guys think. Kelly and I are in the process of planning our first vacation in April. Hopefully we'll be vaccinated by then and things will get a little bit better and some countries will open up if you have vaccinations. We're trying to narrow it down for a couple of cities. We want somewhere beachy. We want somewhere that's you can still go for 5 days and have plenty of time. Somewhere not too far, but far enough. I mean, give an example is we're thinking about Tahiti, but I've been there about 3 times and he's been there about 2 times. And our Old Faithful is Mexico, but we just did that. But we're looking for something different. So if you have an idea of where we can go that's beachy, you can go for a week from San Francisco and feel that you have plenty of time. And when I say beachy, we don't want to stay on the beach and have to get up and go get our drinks. We want the cabana boy to come bring our drinks. Another idea I just thought about might be Rio. Does anybody know how Rio is in April? Let me know in the description down below. I just realized in February is also my favorite month is because that's where I met Kelly, my now husband of 17 years. And next week we'll be together for 17 years. Yes, folks, early 2000s. We got married 10 years later. We've been married 7 years. So we've been together 17 and we've been married for 7 years. I would have married him sooner, but it just wasn't legal. We married the year that they made same-sex legal and had a huge wedding. I wasn't a YouTuber back then, but I do have some footages that I'll put in the description that you guys can check out our trailer for the wedding. It's too long to put on YouTube. I don't know, maybe I would. If you want to see my wedding, leave a comment down below. But it was a great wedding, it was very significant. We wanted to do it to send a message for the younger gays that you too can have a nice, normal life like anybody else. We're normal. Just happen to like the same sex, nothing different. 17 years ago, those were the good days. I met him, well, he was everything I wasn't looking for. Somehow ran into him. He's from upstate New York. I'm from California, so we were thousands of miles apart. I went to a bar in the Castro, San Francisco, late at night, just was over dating and just wanted to go in for a beer, didn't want to be bothered. So I go in and I said I would never meet anybody in a bar, let alone younger. I had race issues. I wanted a black guy instead of a white guy, and I ended up with a white guy, so that's a whole story in itself. But I ended up with exactly who I needed. Went into a bar to get a drink and came out with Kelly, and it's been a love story ever since. I hope we got many more to go because he's my best friend as well, not just my lover. But enough of that gushiness. Definitely check out my wedding video if I post it. But leave a comment if you want to see it, because I don't want to put an hour video on and you're not going to watch it. That's it about our relationship. It's fun. We're still strong. We still love each other to death. I think Chloe, our puppy, is even bringing us even closer. At one point we wanted children, and then we got selfish, like, we want to travel and see the world. I feel more like a grandparent having a puppy, because we're trying to spoil her as much as we can and trying to discipline her. But it's hard to discipline her when you just want to spoil her. You know, it's hard to keep her out of your bed, knowing that she should be in her cage. But it's been a great love story. This tea right here is peppermint tea. It's so good. Can't get enough of it. It's one of my favorite teas. Peppermint, but it has no caffeine, so might have to have a coffee afterwards to keep myself awake. It's about midday here. I'm catching the high rise of the lights. That's why I'm sitting next to my window. And my Barack and Michelle behind me. I miss them. I hope they would do some more movies or Hollywood. Like, they're just being quiet since they've been out of the office. Come on, Barack. Come on, Michelle. Let's get it going. Let's do something. I'm so glad they're staying out of the politics of what's going on and everything. They're just laying low, because they had a long 8 years, and I think it just took a lot out of them. They're just resting and living their best life. Many of you in my comments said that, especially my cooking series, that Kelly and I have been eating good, and I didn't even realize how good we were eating until I played back all my cooking series and how we've made Alaskan king crab, we made lemon bundt cake, we made gumbo, we've eaten jumbo shrimps, just all kinds of things in my cooking series. You guys should really check it out if you haven't checked out my cooking series. I do have a playlist up above if you want to go directly to the cooking videos. But I guess we have been eating well, and what's amazing is I'm still losing weight, not as much as I used to, but it's all about the portion. I'm not on a diet or anything anymore. I'm just eating smaller in portion, measuring what we're eating. And it seems to be working. I mean, every year we try to go on a diet and we just do it for a while and we go like a yo-yo right back up. The next video I'm going to do is a cooking video. So if you have any ideas, I want to cook something that I've never cooked before. So if you have a favorite dish and you want me to try to cook it on video, definitely leave a comment down below and I will try to make it. I want something exotic. Not too hard, because it's hard to film when you're cooking, baking, but something that maybe I wouldn't think of, but it tastes so good. One of your favorite dishes, especially a cultural dish, whether it's soul food, French, Asian food, Mexican food, whatever. Definitely leave in the comments what you want me to cook, and I'll try it. I'll try anything once. Well, that's not true. Chicken feet, that's as far as I go. Well, it's been lovely catching up with you guys. I hope you guys caught up on my life. Like I said, my next video will probably be a cooking video, and I will see you in the next cooking video. At this time, make sure you like the video. And if you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and become a sky boy or a sky girl. Thank you guys for watching. Bye, girl. Bye.